Mic checker. Chicka, chicka, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah, a one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah, we gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah. What? And this is another episode, of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Nasan, baby. What's good, family? You know, I want to talk about rent parties. Yes. For the broke motherfuckers out there who use the swinger lifestyle as a come up, as a hustle, as a way to make those ends, man. Now, you know, I'm not the type of person who will knock somebody else's hustle. You know, this is the land of milk and honey, also known as the United States of America. You dig? And I'm a firm believer that, you know, being an opportunist is not necessarily a bad thing. No, it's not. Being an opportunist to make them ends meet, man, that doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. What makes you a bad person is when you deceive people. It's when you become greedy. Yeah, when you're greedy, when you're money hungry, and you don't reciprocate. What do I mean by that? What do you mean now, son? If you're gonna charge people, I'm not even talking about lifestyle parties, you know, because there's no such thing as charging. You're donating. I'm not talking about the actual parties. I'm not even talking about the actual clubs. I'm talking about, you know, you have people in the swinger lifestyle. They use the lifestyle as a way to pay their bills, as a way to pay their rent. You dig? And there's nothing wrong with that. I have no beef with that. I have no quarrel with that, because if people are going to pay $20, $50, and or bring a bottle to your private engagement, then that's on them. That's on them. If they like it, I love it. Ow. But you got to realize that for the people looking from the outside in, you got to realize that the swinger lifestyle is fickle. You dig? The swinger lifestyle is fickle, just like anything else in life. It's fickle. You have fair weather people and the swinger lifestyle. You dig? What do you mean by that now, son? What do I mean is that you could be hot 1 minute and you could be cold the next. You could be relevant 1 minute and then nobody's fucking with you the next. So if you're gonna use your house, your home, your apartment, or whatever the case, it doesn't even have to be your apartment. You could crash with somebody else and use their shit to your advantage. If you're gonna do that, at least know that it's a temporary solution. Now, I'm not knocking anybody who do that. You know, I'm not. But I'm a firm believer that if you're gonna do something, do it right. Do it right. Don't invite somebody over to the crib and your shit is a hellhole. You got roaches everywhere. You got food crumbs everywhere. And you even might have babies in the next room crying and shit. And most importantly, I do not want to be in a room, I'm fucking the shit out of a chick. Next thing I know, I look to my left or to my right and I see a mouse streaking from corner to corner. And you know how mice are fast as hell. They're like Speedy Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? Under they mama EI, you know how they do it. They like a shooting star. So if I see it one time, I might be seeing things. But if I see it the second time, then my dick is gonna go soft. From boing yoing yoing to wah wah. I'm trying to fuck this chick and I'm seeing mice. I'm seeing roaches. I'm hearing babies crying. I should not look to my left and I see like a little toddler waving at me or just staring, figuring out why I'm on top of this woman. And that woman might be his or her mother. I do not want to be in that situation. And yes, family, that happens. Yes, that happens. You know, you have people, grown people, who invite people over to their homes, to their apartments, while their kids are there. Now, they may lock their kids in the basement on some people under the stairs type shit, or they may have them upstairs away from the action. But there's been times where, you know, people are fucking on the kid bed, on the child bed, on the bunk beds, on the beds that are for the kids, for the children, for the chillin', or for the children, as they say in the Caribbean. You dig? Like, I've been at parties or house parties where I'm fucking on the kid's bed, on the little tyke, on little Ray Ray's and Riri's bed. You dig? And then Tay and Man is upstairs trying to figure out where that noise is coming from, where that humping is coming from. You dig? So if you're gonna throw a house party, do not have children present. Get a babysitter. You dig? Find a babysitter, because I don't want to do the do and get that nut. And next thing I know, I'm feeling something tug on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I may be fucking a mother, a MILF, and the child is like beating on me. It's like tapping on my ankles just to tell me to get off his or her mother. I don't want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you don't have the children present, and make sure that you clean up your house, because your house is the reflection of you. If I come to your crib and the shit is dirty, you know what I'm saying? It looks like that you missed a few cleaning sessions. I don't want to be that. Like, I'm not playing. I'm going to leave. I'm going to give you the 20. I don't even want to be there. I'm going to just give you the 20 or the $50. And I'm going to say, yo, get like a Chinese maid or something, or get like a French maid or something, and have them clean this shit up. It's not a good look. You dig? But people do that. People have no self-awareness. They throw rent parties and they're not mindful of their appearance, of their house. It's like, how dare you? I'm offended. I'm offended that you don't think that I'm not worthy enough for you to clean up your shit. You live in a pig pen. You know what I'm saying? I'm offended. I'm offended. Not necessarily because you got the kids there. I'm offended because you're not cleaning anything. It's like you got to present yourself. I'm not going to eat filet mignon on a garbage can top. Give me some china. Like, respect me. Respect my money. So if you're going to throw rent parties, make sure you respect the people's money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my hard-earned dollars. You know, make it an experience. Clean up. Like, make it, if you're gonna throw rent parties, right? Make it to the point where they don't even know that they're at somebody's house. They don't even know that it's necessarily not a rent party. Yes, you donated $20 or $50, but when they leave that bitch, you're not feeling guilty about spending that $20 or $50 because you know that you had a good old time. You turned up in an intimate setting. It was well worth your time, money, and energy. The food was banging. At least provide food if you're going to throw rent parties. The food was banging. You know what I'm saying? The house is clean. And it's a positive atmosphere because you put your all to make sure that you provide a comfortable environment. So when you throw a rent party, make sure that you don't cut corners and try to shortchange people because you're using the swinger lifestyle as a come up, and then you wonder why people don't respect you. You wonder why people are talking shit behind your back, but they're nice to you because you have status. You may be a group admin. You may be a host. You may be a promoter. And just because you have status, that's your shield from people despising you. They may not respect you, but because you throw hot parties, because you're popular, they're gonna kiss your ass from here to Maine, from Maine to Spain. You dig? You know? So family, you know, I'm not trying to shit on anybody, I'm not talking about anybody in particular, but hey, if the shoe fits, wear it, and I don't give a fuck if you're offended or not. It is what it is. If you're offended, then hit dogs holler. And if you're offended, then get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? Presentation is everything. I'm gonna say that again. Presentation is everything. You have to present. You have to present the atmosphere. Presentation is everything before it's acceptable. You dig? So make sure when people come to your domain, they're going to have a good old time. And if you're going to use your house as a rent party, as a hustle, you're going to use the lifestyle as a way to make money, because you're not going to be a millionaire, but you can make money in the swinger lifestyle hosting parties. If you build up your clientele and you build up a reputation of throwing parties that's worth the while. When you get that reputation, don't blow it, because people are fickle and people are going to go to the next best thing. People are going to go to the newest thing. And you know, people love new and shiny things. So you know what they say. Success is easy to get, but maintaining that is twice as hard. So if you're going to throw rent parties, if you're going to do it right. And don't cut corners, and don't make it seem like that you're desperate for money, even if you are. If you're desperate for money, don't make it seem like you're desperate. Fake it till you make it, baby. You dig? And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website, www.nasunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com, and hit me up. Check out my book, You Me Us Them, The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play, and all that good stuff. And we gonna go out like this, man. So here we go. What? So here we go. Chicka chicka. So here we go. What? Yeah. And I'm out.